Alright, in today's video I'm going to be showing a little bit of the P90, which in my opinion is one of the best guns escaped from Tarkov. Shreds people with its really high RPM. It has an amazing price, so you won't broke playing with this gun. The ammo is also very cheap, and it's very effective as well. And also this gun, it's really fun to play with this gun. Escape from Tarkov. So this video is going to be divided into 4 parts, and the first part it's just me playing with the gun, some P90 action there. The second part of the video I'm going to be testing all the different ammo that is available for the P90. So there are 7 different ammos for the P90. I'm going to be testing every single one of them. And the way I find to do that would be going to interchange and only fighting Killa. So I try to sneak up on him every single time in a similar way and just spray his chest. That's what I did. So we know that Killa is a very strong boss, has lots of health, and also wears level 5 armor. So that was a way of keeping this comparison consistent. The third part of the video, it's me trying to answer whether or not we can snipe with the P90. And the fourth part of the video, it's the building guide for the P90 from stock to meta. So I hope you like. If you wanna jump from, if you wanna go to whatever part you like from the video, use the timeline below and have fun.
Срочно, пацаны! Забили все по углам!
Passou. Matei. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. Is that you? Savior.
I'm pushing him.
I will. Oh, he's here. Don't block me. Don't block me.
He killed me.
I kill him. He's dead.
Nice.
Was only one savior?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, someone with me. The people with me. I kill him.
You kill one?
Yep. I'm gonna kill a guy here. Dead. There's someone behind me now.
Man.
Oh, it's a team. One down. I think the second one's down.
Служивый!
Okay, now so can we snipe with the P90? That's what I'm gonna test here now. So I have the Alcon scope, and I'm gonna just aim to 100 meters. I find that even from close, it's a good sweet spot. Okay, let's start this guy here, straight to the top of the head. Oh wow, that worked. That worked great. We have another subject. Let's see, this guy is further away. Oof. Okay, what about here? Too far. Wow, amazing. There we go. Top of the head. Dead. First one I missed. Holy crap. Tracer really helps. So yeah, I started a new raid with I changed my ammo to the M191 so we can see the tracer. Amazing. That was nuts. So I think we got our answer, dude. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I really think we can snipe with the P90. Alright, and what about the ammo for the P90? Which ones are good, which ones are bad, which ones you should use and which ones you shouldn't use, and what are the difference between those? So I'm gonna try to target those things here now. And so let's have a look at the ammos that are available for the P90. So if we open if you do a linked search in our gun, if you open the ammo tab here, we see 7 different ammos that are available for the P90. And for example, the SS190 is the one that people most use and the most expensive one. Because it's the one that offers the most penetration. So this one has the highest penetration value, however, the lowest damage as well. And the R37 ones, the F and X, are the opposite. So those are the ones with the lowest pen value, lowest penetration, however, it deals the most amount of damage. So we can also always refer ourselves to the No Food to Midnight sheet, uh, and we can check the stats for each ammo. And like I said, for example, the SS190 is the top ammo for the P90. It offers a pain value of 37 and a damage of 49. And like I said, the R37 ones are the ones with the highest amount of damage, however, with low penetration value. So I tested. I have been playing a lot with the P90, and I have used like all these ammos because I find that it's important to test in game. So the stats gives you an idea of how it's gonna perform, but in game it's not always the same. So overall, like of course you want to be using the SS190. However, those two here, the L191 and the SB193, I can't really tell any difference in game when I'm using the SS190 and those other two here, the L191 and the SB192. It offers me almost like the same experience, let's say, and sometimes even it's more effective. Sometimes I can take down bosses and players faster, more effectively with the L191 and the SB193. The L191 I really like using because it offers the tracer, and I can see where my shots are landing, so I can really fix while I'm shooting my aim. So I really love the L191. It's great. And the reason why maybe it's hard to explain because this is Escape from Tarkov, a very complex game, but the reason why maybe sometimes I can take down enemies faster with those two, maybe it's because of the damage. So if you look here, those two, it deals more damage. The penetration is lower, yes, but the damage is also higher. So sometimes if the guy is wearing level 5 armor, or even level 4, uh, this amount of them, this difference in damage may make the difference in game, for example. And the penetration is not that much higher from the SS190 to the L191, for example, and the SP193, but the damage it's higher. So that might be the reason why sometimes you would take down enemies faster and more effectively with those two. The ones that I would definitely not recommend are the SS197 and the SS198. I had like really bad experience with those two. Uh, and I'm gonna demonstrate that to you in game so you can see. So I would not use those two. The damage is not high, and the pain value is also not that very high, for example, compared with the R37 ones. So if you wanna go to destroy enemies, shoot their legs, for example, you would be better off using the R37 ones. And what about pricing? So in terms of pricing, in general, the ammo for the P90 is very cheap. For example, the top ammo, the SS190, is only $4, around, I don't know, like 500, 400, 600 rubles, for example. So this is it's a very usable gun because the ammo is so cheap, and all the other ammos, the SB193, for example, is only $2. The same thing for the L191. So there are many things you can do. You can mix the ammo, for example. You can do, I don't know, half of this one and then take the one SS190 and put the other half, the other first half, and then you save a little bit of money, and you won't lose any performance, let's say, because those ammo are so similar, right? Or you can just use the SP193 for $2 or the L191 if you don't want to get broke in Escape from Tarkov. No one wants to get broke in Escape from Tarkov. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here now, I'm gonna test every single ammo in game, and a way to do that, I find, is to try to keep as consistent as possible our experiment, and our subject is gonna be Killa. So I'm gonna test every ammo and I'm gonna fight him, try to fight him in the same way. For example, I'm gonna spray his chest only with every single ammo, and let's see how it performs. So we know that Killa, it's very strong, has lots of health, and also wears armor level 5. So let's see how each ammo performs against. Alright, let's test the SS190 now.
Хуярь меня! Блядь, рис, сука!
That was funny. Yep. How many bullets? That was almost like 30 SS190 to take him down. So we'll test now the SB193. So this is the top 2 P90 ammo in terms of penetration, at least. Yeah, it only loses for the SS190. So let's see how this one performs. Is that him? No, I think it is. Let's get closer. We try to keep our methodology the same. Only chest tap. Checking how many ammo we have used to take Killa down. Alright, that was about the same as the SS190, right? Let's check his armor. Alright, we test now the L191. This ammo stands in 3rd place in terms of penetration. And the cool thing about this ammo is the tracer that it provides, which is absolutely amazing. So let's see if we can. I hope you guys can see it from here. So this is pretty cool. If you're shooting, especially for SMG with the submachine gun, this can be very handy, so you can see where the bullets are landing. Right, L191, show me what you got. Oh, that's him. Okay. Wow, that wasn't bad, dude. That was better than the other ammo. The SB193 and the SS190. Yep. This one, it's a no.
Да вот он!
So okay, let's try again with the SS197 SR. And I did not show the end of my screen, in the end of the raid, but in my first trial, I hit 31 rounds and I did not kill him. He killed me right after. There was enough time for him to kill me while I was shooting him. And my second trial, I hit 35 rounds at Killa's chest. And I did not kill him as well, and I died as well. So this is my 3rd trial, and I'm only fighting him. Jesus Christ. Oh wow, it bugged. That's pretty good. God damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna disconnect and see how many hit counts there was. Yeah, he needed 55 rounds of the SS 197 SR to kill Killa. So that's a no. You shouldn't use this ammo, I would say. Okay, test now the R37 next, which is the fifth one in terms of penetration. So, yep, around. It performed very similar to the 37F, I would say. Alright, let's test the R37F now. Let's see how it performs on Killa or guinea pig. Where are you, buddy? There you go.
Yes.
Holy crap. That was almost the whole mag. Okay, and what about the gun itself? The build for the P90. So I have both the stock P90 here. So this is how you get from the trader or usually from the flea market. This is how it comes, as simple as possible. And this would be the best as possible. So the meta P90, if I can say. And how much it costs? So the P90 would be available in the flea market, very cheap gun. Wow. So from around like 50,000 rubles. And the interesting thing about the P90 is that if you're in a budget, the P90 it's ready to go. It has a small sight. The ergo it's amazing, and the vertical recoil it's also really good. So I really love those guns. They're ready to go. Especially if I'm playing with a friend that's a new player, I would just go, oh, hey, just buy this gun and go play the game. Because we all know that Escape from Tarkov is complex. Once they see that edit preset and they open all, you see this, you'll be like, oh man, what I'm gonna do? It's just too much. So to start first enjoying the game, I really like people to use the MPX, for example. It's a ready to go gun. You only put the sight on it, and that's it. And like I say, it's ready to go. For example, if you buy this one from this guy in the flea market, 46,000 rubles, it's ready to go. You can just take any sight and put there. It's perfect. And if you get from the trader, that's what you're gonna get. It has a sight on it already, and awesome stats. So let's test those two in the hideout, for example, just to see the difference between the meta P90 and the stock P90. So let's chest up this guy. That's a laser beam. All right, let's get our stock P90 now. We haven't changed anything. And so really, in game, I mean, Escape from Tarkov, every single detail makes difference, but really, come on, it's almost the same thing. Let's test the other guy there. Stock P90. Laser beam. Meta. Okay, so let's do a edit preset in our P90 and let's go stock to meta. For example, this is the stock P90, so this is how you get from the trader and usually from the flea market as well. Like I said, it's ready to go. But what are the things you can change to make it better? So let's go in order. So the first thing I would change would be adding this part here, the top rail, so I can include any site I like. Sorry, not any site. For example, the badass scopes, if like the snipe scopes, you cannot use with the P90. However, like the Voodoo and the Burris ones, but you have other options to play with. For example, you can use the Valde, awesome scope. You can use the Elkan, amazing. You can use the Ham, the Bravo one, and also the Monster one. It's really good. If you like the EchoTech ones, it also goes there. It's like the MP7. Uh, you cannot use the badass scopes, but you have other options as well uh, on it. So yeah, so the first thing I would change would be the top, and again, ready to go. You can add some some things here to improve your ergo. Uh, I find it a waste of money because you don't really need it. The P90 has awesome ergo. Uh, Again, it's a ready to go gun. I really like pointing that out. And yep, so add the sight you like and the laser and you're good. Okay, so what if like I want to make it better? So what would be the second thing I would change or add would be the silencer. So the silencer reduces uh, recoil like a lot, like by 5. So that would be my second thing to change. And my third thing to change would be the butt, just to get a little bit more of recoil, to reduce a little bit more recoil. And that would be it. If you want to get more ergo, you can change the handler, or if you really want to go meta and get more ergo, you change this whole part here for the FN 91, this little part here, and you can still use the same sides as before. The only thing you're gonna have to add, it's a little piece here to install the laser or the flashlight that you like, and that's pretty much it. So that would be my Meta P90.